Hey guys, so I'm going to be filming a Christmas tag video. I actually haven't seen a lot of people come out with Christmas tags this year, so I'm doing one that's actually from last year, and let me find the name of it. I have my computer over here on my left. It's called the Ready for Christmas tag. So what I want to do is tag all of my subscribers to answer this tag because I just love doing holiday stuff. It's like my #1 favorite thing to do. I love talking about the holidays. I like going all out for the holidays. So I want to tag all of my subscribers to do this tag. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, you can feel free to just kind of switch around the questions a little bit. You'll get to know what I mean when I get into them. But you know, just kind of relate them towards whatever holiday you celebrate every year because I don't want to leave anybody out. And I know a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas, so if you don't celebrate Christmas, I would still love to see you do this tag and leave me a video response. Just kind of change the questions around. And if you don't want to do a video, you can just answer some of the questions down below because I love to get to know my subscribers and I want to hear your guys' answers as well. So I did not read any of the questions so far, so I don't have anything planned, so I might get stuck on some of these, but I'm going to try and do my best to come up with these answers right off the top of my head. So there's only 10 questions, which is good because you guys know that I love to talk, and if there was those 20 questions tags or those 25 question tags, oh my god, they would be like 2 hours if I was to do them. So this one is only 10 minutes, which is good because I can kind of keep that under half an hour. Let's see how it goes. So #1 is, what's your favorite holiday movie? Now I feel like a lot of people are going to be answering questions like A Christmas Story and Miracle on 34th Street or something like that, but I'm bad. I haven't seen movies like that. I know there's a lot of classics, and I don't know, we just never watched them in my family, which I'm kind of embarrassed to admit because I know those are like very popular classics. But when I think of Christmas and holiday movies, the #1 movie that comes to my mind is Home Alone. I have seen Home Alone so many times. I just love that movie, and I don't know if it's the kind of movie that's supposed to make you cry, but I can cry watching that movie. Just when Kevin is like celebrating Christmas all by himself, or when the mom first discovered that they left without their son, I just get such a kick out of that movie. Like, I love it. I think that the two robber guys, they're so funny, and Kevin, I think his name better be Kevin. He's just like so clever, and it's a funny, feel-good movie. So that's the type of movie I especially like to watch around the Christmas time. And it is Christmas related because it takes place during Christmas, right? Okay, #2 is, what's your favorite Christmas color? Now, when I think of Christmas, I think when we all think of Christmas, the colors that come to mind would be red and green. I don't look good in red, and I do look good in green. I'm not gonna lie, I love green, but I don't think that this is the kind of question that's supposed to be what's your favorite color to wear during Christmas or do Christmas makeup around, but just in general your favorite colors. And mine would have to be gold and silver. When I think of the holidays, I think of like those shimmery colors, so probably gold and probably gold and silver would be my favorite type of holiday colors around Christmas time. So yeah, and those are two colors that I also feel like that I can only get away with wearing around the holiday times, Christmas and New Year's. I do have like some sequins dresses or really sparkly out there dresses in gold and silver, and I love to break them out during the holiday time. Okay, so #3 is, do you like to stay in your PJs or dress up for Christmas? Okay, I kind of have two different answers for that. On New Year's, on Christmas Eve, we definitely go all out. That's kind of like when we have our big party, and you know, everybody in the family comes over. We stay up really late. Everybody gets all dressed up, makeup, hair, clothes, everything. So that's kind of when we go all out. Then on Christmas Day, we definitely all sleep in. We like to wake up late, stay in our PJs for the majority of the day, and that's when me and Richie will actually then get dressed up once again, and we'll go over to his family for Christmas dinner. So that's kind of like our little tradition that we started. We spend Christmas Eve party night with my family, and then Christmas Day dinner with his family. So for the beginning of Christmas Day, we definitely stay in our PJs and we're lazy, we're eating leftovers. It's a really cool day. And then later on that night, we'll get dressed up once again and we'll go over to his family's house to have a Christmas dinner. Okay, #4, if you could only buy one person a present this year, who would it be? That is a pretty hard question because who wants to buy only one present for one person? But I would have to say, if I could only get one present, it would definitely be for my fiance Richie. I just would not be who I am or where I am today without him. I just really appreciate him so much. He's just so supportive. He's the most supportive person in my life, and I really feel like he's really helped to shape me to be the person that I am today. When we met, we were about to be together 7 years, and I met him when I was 16. And we really grew up together. You know, nobody knows me the way that he does. Like, we can finish each other's sentences. We really essentially grew up together and grew to be who we are together. So we have gone through a lot of things with one another, and he's just, you know, he's my whole heart. He means the world to me. So definitely, if I could just give him a token of my appreciation, he would be that #1 person for me that I would love to get a gift for. But of course, you know, I love going all out for my whole family, and this year we're kind of making it about the kids a little bit more, because my family, we usually all go out, and this year we're kind of trying to make it just focus around the kids a little bit more rather than the adults. Okay, so number 6 is, have you ever built a gingerbread house? Yes, I have. I don't remember if I have a video. I feel like I filmed it last year, but I can't really remember. I have to go into my videos and look. I might have filmed putting my Christmas tree up, or I don't really remember what I filmed, but I know I filmed putting something together. But as far as the gingerbread house, me and Richie, every single year, it's another one of our traditions to do a gingerbread house together. We do it every single year, and we don't go all out and like bake it and shape it, because neither of us are that crafty. But what we do is we buy those little box sets. They're usually like anywhere from $15 to $25. They have them at Michael's, at Target, a whole bunch of different places. And what we like to do, that's Chooch. And what we like to do is just shape it, put it together. Some of them, the houses are already built. Some of them already have the houses built and you just decorate it, but we usually get the one that just has the cutouts of the sides of the house, and we glue it all together with that special icing that it comes with, and then we decorate it together. Some of the sets come with already candy package, but we usually go out and get some more. We like to go really out with our gingerbread houses, and we always put it at a table on display for everybody to see on Christmas Eve. So I'm not sure again if I remember filming that last year or not. We have not done our gingerbread house for this year yet, so if I haven't filmed that, I'm going to see if I can film us doing that this year, and I'll put that up for you guys to see. So the next question is number 7. What do you like to do on your Christmas break? That's a pretty good question. Christmas break is pretty long, and I'm sorry if you hear my dog scratching in the back. Chooch! Stop scratching. Thank you. But I would have to say that during Christmas break or holiday break, winter break, whatever they call it, I like to do really holiday related stuff. So I like going out shopping for gifts, wrapping them, going all out with the wrapping, putting up the Christmas tree, putting up lights, decorating my whole house for Christmas. I like to decorate my living room and my dining room and my entrance. You know, I like to go all out with the Christmas decorations, and I just like to do really Christmas related things. I like to blast Christmas music, which nobody really likes, but I have started playing Christmas music since the end of November. I can't get enough of it. You know, I like putting up my Christmas tree and just everything holiday related. That's what I like to do during my winter break. I'm really kind of obsessed with the holidays. Number 8 is any Christmas wishes. If I would have to say a Christmas wish, it would just have to be for my nephews to have a really good Christmas this year. My nephews have been going through a little bit of a hard time because my sister has decided to divorce from her husband, and you know, they were not good together. I don't want to get into that. That's a whole nother story. But other than that, you know, it's been really hard on my nephews. They're only 8 and 9. And, you know, they're used to having their family together, and, you know, they've had to get used to a couple of things this year, which has been really hard on them. So I just would really hope this year for them to have an amazing Christmas, for them to get everything that they want, and just kind of get their mind off of the hard times that they've been going through at home. I just really want them to have an amazing Christmas this year. Number 9 is your favorite Christmas smell. I can't really think of a lot of Christmas smells. Probably number 1 thing that I would think about is the pine from the Christmas tree. I love the smell of that. I do have a Yankee candle that's in that pine scent, which I have to find it. I usually only break it out during the holiday season, so I want to go and find that candle, because I just remembered I haven't even found that for this year. But probably the pine smell of the Christmas tree is like the classic smell that's related to Christmas. So I would have to say the pine, which actually is pretty funny because I love the look of a real tree, but I'm such a neat freak and so neurotic about like dust or dirt or clutter in my house that I won't have a real tree, just because I hate how those little pines fall off every single day, and every single day that you need to clean around the tree. I'm so neurotic, so I'd rather have a fake tree. And actually I saw at Walmart the other day that they have new scented trees, so that's pretty cool. That's a really good idea for people that are neat freaks like me and don't want to have the mess of having a real tree, but you still appreciate that smell. Of course it's not the same thing, but I think that's a pretty cool idea. So number 10 is the last one: favorite Christmas meal or treat. Now I could keep you guys here like all day long to talk about Christmas food, because that's like another one of my obsessions is food. Probably I'll start with the treat first, and that would be tea. All of my friends make fun of me and they call me an old lady because I really like drinking tea. None of my other friends drink tea. You know, even not like coffee, like not even having coffee after dinner or whatever it is, or in the morning. I would just drink tea all day long, not the way you drink coffee. I love tea. I just find it so comforting. I love green tea, I love Earl Grey tea, and I love classic Lipton tea. That have to be one of my #1 favorite teas. So that's probably my favorite. And then lately I found this Market Pantry, which is Target brand, peppermint whipped cream, and it is so amazing. And I bought it by accident, not noticing that it was peppermint whipped cream, and it's limited edition, and I have fallen in love with it. It tastes so good. So I have to find out how to make my own peppermint whipped cream, because I'm so obsessed with this whipped cream in my tea. It tastes so good. Check it out at Target if you haven't bought that, because it tastes so amazing, and I like to squirt a little bit of that on my tea, and I have that every morning, afternoon, and twice every night. So probably tea. But then when we talk about meals, I have to think about Christmas time. So usually during Christmas time we have ham, which is delicious. We like to have ham with all those little Pillsbury Doughboy biscuits, so that tastes amazing. And then my grandma usually cooks arroz con pollo, which is amazing. My cousins love it. My other grandma loves it. Everybody knows all year round that we kind of wait for that. I mean, in my house we kind of get it maybe once every 3 months, because my grandma goes all out. She spends like 4 or 5 hours to make her arroz con pollo, but it's so good. And that just, when I think of that dish, I think of Christmas, because we can't have a Christmas without having that dish, and it just tastes so good. And then of course all the pies and the cakes and everything that we eat. I mean, my family, we just love to eat. One more thing that we love to eat during the Christmas time is pasteles, and we only get that during the Christmas time. We do not get that any other time of the year, because I guess they're really hard to make. I haven't made them, but my sister, one of my older sisters, has gotten really into making them every year, and also my mother-in-law makes them, and she makes them so amazing, and I crave them all year round, but we only get them during the Christmas time. So that's another tradition and one of my favorite things to eat around the Christmas time. Yeah, and that's pretty much all of the tag questions. That was really fast. That has got to be one of my fastest tag videos actually, but I would love to hear your guys' answers to all of these questions. Again, like I said, I just really love to talk about Christmas time and just be surrounded by everything Christmas around that time, because it's just my favorite time of the year. I love the way that it feels outside. I love seeing the lights everywhere that I go. I love drinking Christmas drinks at Starbucks, and the little red cups, and just everything about Christmas I love, and I look forward to it all year round. So I definitely would love to see some responses from you guys answering these questions, or if you want to create a video response, I will definitely watch it, so you could post that down below. So I hope that you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about my Christmas traditions and what I do this time of the year. And yeah, look forward to a lot more Christmas tutorials. I actually just filmed this one, and this is a collaboration with one of my friends where I did the hair, and then I filmed another tutorial around the makeup. So look forward to that, and I will see you guys in my next video.